Hi, how you doing? Good morning. I'm Jonathan. Listen, something happened to me a couple days ago, 2 weeks ago, in which it became the end of a episode in my life. It was all fake. Um, it was lasting for the last 9 months. When someone on Facebook sent me an invite, it was very, like all invites, innocent thing. It happens. People that are lonely. I might be lonely a couple of times. Sometimes I have two jobs, and oh boy. Um, I started to find it very entertaining when this lady asked me for her friend for my friendship, which I did give it to her. But it became much more than a. Oh boy, I don't even know where to start. Yeah, she happens to be from name is Doris. Happens to be supposedly from San Jose, California. Um, we went on with our friendship and all that, and then I started to get a little bit cozy. Although there's no exaggerations that I have made over the internet and all that. And again, it started to come to a certain point a couple of weeks ago that she wanted me to go to Africa with her. So, oh, that she will stop in Miami, and and then we will go to her father's ancestral land, which is I'll tell you later. Started to do some thinking. I mean, everything connects. We talk every day. Blah 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 blah. From good morning to good afternoon and to what was having for dinner on my plate, or she having for dinner on her plate. She happens to like also seafood and all whatever. So as time went on, um, somebody warned me that this might be some kind of a trap, and believe me, just because yeah, because people who wear glasses, maybe we can see better, or maybe if I were to have like an earphone, maybe I could maybe listen better. But no, and then 2 weeks ago, she posted on her page, which is viewable from my page. We both are public. Um, a nice posting about love and friendship, but it happened to be on 2 weeks ago, like on a Tuesday, 8 o'clock, and her timing of posting that was 11 a.m., 4 hours, 3 hours ahead from where I was here in Florida. I was expecting this posting would be maybe 7, 6, could be 4 hours, behind, like the West Coast, California. My math could be wrong. Maybe it could be there 4 a.m., 3 a.m., or whatever. But this posting started to come out at 11 a.m., which is way ahead. Look, that be east of continental USA. So I started to wonder. What's going on here? Why? I assume that there was some malfunction in the her smartphone, but I just did some digging and it was giving me a Universal Standard Time, Greenwich, England time, which was 11 a.m. And I kind of narrow a little bit more what's going on, and happens that this was Ghana time. Her parents, her father homeland. I called her, I texted her. Oh, and guess what? We never spoke each other. We were just doing the the text message thing. So then I called, and she said no, that she was working. I said working 4 a.m. and tried to get a little bit of the scoop of what was going on. Happens that she got upset for some reason. She said that I didn't trust her and all that. And situation is, you were just about to mention a financial disaster that she was going through, and then she doesn't like me anymore, and blah 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 blah. And she shut off her page, just like that. Now, throughout those 9 months, I didn't trust her allow personal data of my life, my past loves and blah 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 blah. And I just definitely feel like totally, totally right, mentally, and I don't know how else to say it. So I just wanted to share this with you because I don't want people, because she probably might be your friend, might attempt to be your friend. I don't want people to be hurt the way that I was hurt. I shy away from my friends because I just want to rush home to talk to her and all that. But to make the story uh, interesting, or maybe much more detail, the woman was a fake. Yeah, she stole somebody else's face. I don't know if she's from Facebook or from whatever media source or whatever. And again, her name was Doris Dasaya. I don't know. Supposedly that the last name should be his father's African name or whatever. And just to let you know, I just don't want people. I'm not seeking your attention, but I'm just very hurt. I'm gonna show you the picture that this woman stole from this white woman, which is also victimizing this lady here. I don't know if you're able to see it. Maybe not. Maybe too much for you. Looks like this. Looks like that. But if you don't see it, well, you care less. Um, and then I called Facebook. I sent a warning. I don't know. Maybe you can still see it that way. Yeah, this is her, Doris, supposedly. I don't know if, and I don't know if that looks half white, half black to you. I don't know. And yeah, she, I called, I reported to Facebook. Facebook took her down, and then this Doris came back. I don't know. This woman right here, maybe it's gonna fade a little bit. This is the imposter, the lady in Ghana. Different, very different from the one that I just showed you. Okay, so this is the one who's perpetrating this kind of ID theft or fraud. My neighbor just told me that these are people that here once again. This is the imposter. Okay, and I was told by my neighbor that this might be a possible attempt for to collect money. It is called the Nigerian letter, and I became very scared because I heard about the Nigerian letter. There was a report in the UK about Nigerian letter, men raping off women, widows, women in nursing homes, and I became totally, totally scared. And what scared me the most is that she may not be, I might not be the only victim. Now, I want to let you know, guys, that she did not collect any financial gain from me. Okay, she was just about. And I always pride myself that I'm always aware of things. I like gossip. I like to hear things just to prepare myself for some kind of event just like this. But it was going to happen. So the lady, the the photo that I show you, I was able to go on a search, which now that's, first of all, that she's already out of my mind. It's a fake, and I try, and then I was successfully I went to to Google and did a reverse search of the victim, the lady that I just showed you. Her name is Brianna Lee, and actually she wasn't on Facebook. I was able to see a footage on something aligned in Google that she was on YouTube. And yes, again, this is the lady, Brianna Lee, and she's a student in Minnesota. Very interesting. She had a video footage about her education and all that, and I sent her an email in about what happened, that there's some breach of protocol on her page. She sent me a text message. No, an email, and she was very grateful that I was able to reach out for her, and I had to really, tell the whole story to her. And I asked her to change settings and all that, and she said, sent me another email saying that she feels very sorry about what happened to me, and that she feels very horrified that no one ever, ever notified her. The video footage on which I got her name and the email address, because she's doing again this promotion about her career, was produced back in 2010. So we are here in October, almost September 2016, and she just cannot comprehend how many times her image, her picture, has been used, and especially this happens to me. So the reason that I'm doing this video, first of all, I don't like media attention, but it became a very vulnerable moment for me, and I don't want people out there um, being victimized, especially if you're my friend in LinkedIn and Facebook or whatever. I do have, I'm compelled to protect you with this kind of information and with this kind of experience. Which I mean, I was this morning. I said this is going to be embarrassing, but I have a not legal obligation, but to protect you from people, especially from the Nigerian little people. It's a very powerful organization. They're based in Nigeria and some other countries in Lagos or whatever, especially Ghana. What they do, they'll grab a picture of you, especially of women, and they will create a multiple account besides the real account, the perpetrator's account, and and get you. Oh, they got me. He got me. That Doris got me. So just want to let you know that this is worse than a virus. I mean, you have a virus on your computer. If you want to trash it, okay, you can buy another one. But when it comes to your identity, it's bad. My identity has been stolen twice. Once on credit cards more than 10 years ago, and not recently my tax refund was stolen. And this is the third time, which I don't know. I can call this ID theft, or maybe I don't know what is much more. I mean, to call this crime. Okay. In terms of Brianna, she's very grateful, but she told me that she's going to be off the uh, the web, so she can do some repairs, or what kind of a gaps she can, you know, she can fix. And at the same time, I was really reluctant sending that email to look for her. But I do feel that if she's going to be off of the web, she's going to be better off not being connected to the world of this ID thief in Ghana. And I hope for Brianna that she's able to heal her. I mean, I don't know what kind of wounds you can have after this experience. Um, right after this happened, I just kind of woke up to a different world. Okay, and I just want you to know that a lot of people who this happens to will blame the system. Oh, it's Facebook problems, AT&T line or whatever. No, it's us. We have to protect ourselves against these predators. Okay, not only the old people, the senior citizens, the disabled, the blind, people like you and me. We could be very much bait, for these sharks. Okay, so I just wanted to share this with you. If you got any input of what happened to me, or if you know someone that this has happened to, just let them know. Fake friends can really, I mean, if they don't hurt you, they can kill you, or they kill you financially. So, thanks for giving me your opportunity, and bye bye.